Okay.
Group Octane Hut. Good morning. So just first lesson, when someone comes in the room and says good morning, you say good morning. Just let you know. So have you been briefed, and do you understand DoD Act and briefing on separation policy restrictions on personal conduct in the armed forces and UCMJ Articles 83, 85, and 86?
Yes, sir.
And does anyone have any questions, reservations, or reluctance to enlisting at this time?
No, sir.
All right, relax for a moment. So today's a big day, huh?
Yes,
Everybody
sir.
ready?
Yes, sir.
Good, I'm glad. I had to ask you to leave if you weren't ready. So you guys are getting ready to embark on a pretty great adventure, whether you know it or not. I started this journey 15 years ago, and I had no idea when I started that I'd be standing here today, 15 years later, talking to a bunch of folks about enlisting in the military. It's, like I said, it's an adventure. A lot of times it's maybe not as exciting as you'd like it to be, but that's a good thing. And you'll come to appreciate that over time. Because the exciting times are kind of crazy. But, I mean, the experiences that you have now, the experiences that you will be having, and the relationships that you're going to make over the course of the next however long you're in the military, or there are things that are going to stay with you forever. And a lot of good lessons learned for me. Absolutely, a lot of life lessons learned. It'll open your eyes to a lot of things that maybe you never thought about before, which is always a good thing. A little piece of advice, a couple of things that have served me well and will serve you well, and take you really far. If you, whatever you do, give 100% to it. You might not think it's the most important thing, but before we as the military can trust you with important things, we have to make sure that we can trust you with the little things. And if you give 100% for the little things, then we'll be pretty confident that you can do the important things. Also, no matter what you're doing, have a good attitude about it. Sometimes it'll be hard. I know firsthand that it'll be very hard sometimes to have a good attitude about what you're doing. But if you have a good attitude about what you're doing, then it does a lot actually for your morale, your personal morale, and your motivation, keep you going. Start having a bad attitude about things that just kind of snowballs and can lead to really bad things. So give 100% and have a good attitude. That'll carry you very, very far. For the families here, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you letting us have your young people for a few years at least. Rest assured that we do recognize your sacrifice, and the military has gotten much better over the course of my career at least at recognizing the sacrifices that you're making, and understanding that there are folks that you left behind, and that they left behind, and that those folks are important to them, and it's in our interest to make sure that they're able to be there for their family when they need to be there. So that being said, it's gone from when I first joined of well son, your family didn't come in your sea bag, to us. I've lost count of how many people we flew home from deployment to take care of whatever business it might be while they're gone. I think every father that was on the ship got to see their child be born. I think every father, that is. If there were problems back home with someone was ill, someone passed, something was happening that they really needed their young person back, we made every effort to do that. And I'm fairly certain, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but I'm fairly certain that we were able to get all of them back home. So we do recognize your sacrifice. Also, you should be proud of your young person. I'm sure you are anyway. But these days, only 1% of the population are either willing or able to wear a uniform, and that's the smallest number in our nation's history. It's also the connection between the military and the civilian population, because of that number, is becoming more and more distant, meaning that there are fewer people out there that know or are related to or have a relationship with someone in the military. So both you and your applicant are entering into a fairly elite population of the country. And so once we're done, while we're doing the ceremony, feel free to walk around and take pictures from wherever you want. It's not going to bother me. Also, once we're finished, you can stay here for a little bit with your applicant, take any more pictures that you want. I do have tissue paper if anybody needs it. Applicants don't get it. It's just we're kind of trying. I don't know. Maybe not ready. Let's see. Okay, and then for those who don't have family present, once we're finished, I'm going to walk out. I'm going to put you at ease. Then I'm going to walk out of the room, and then you just follow us over into the briefing room where you just were, and we'll finish up your paperwork. Any questions?
Sure.
All right. Well, then come back to attention, please. Raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Ricky Joe Bragg Waters,
do solemnly swear.
do solemnly swear
To support and defend.
to support and defend
The Constitution of the United States.
the Constitution of the United States
Against all enemies.
against all enemies,
Foreign and domestic.
foreign and domestic,
And to bear true faith.
and to bear true faith
And allegiance to the same.
and allegiance to the same,
And I will obey the orders.
and I will obey the orders
Of the President of the United States.
of the President of the United States
And the officers appointed over me.
and the officers appointed over me,
According to regulations.
according to regulations
And the Uniform Code.
and the Uniform Code
Of military justice.
of military justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
All right, relax. Congratulations. Like I said, I'm going to walk out of the room, and then those who don't have family can follow with me. The rest of you can stay here and take as many pictures as you want. Thanks.